Hello and good morning, everyone. It's Friday, February 20th. I'm Sam, a grateful alcoholic, and I have a story coming up for you in a moment. But first, our daily reflection, and it is titled, The Gift of Laughter. At this juncture, his AA sponsor usually laughs. The following is from page 26 in the 12 and 12. Before my recovery from alcoholism began, laughter was one of the most painful sounds I knew. I never laughed, and I felt that anyone else's laughter was directed at me. My self-pity and anger denied me the simplest of pleasures or lightness of heart. By the end of my drinking, not even alcohol could provoke a drunken giggle in me. When my AA sponsor began to laugh and point out my self-pity and ego-feeding deceptions, I was annoyed and hurt, but it taught me to lighten up and focus on my recovery. I soon learned to laugh at myself, and eventually I taught those I sponsor to laugh also. Every day I ask God to help me stop taking myself too seriously. Laughter, a blessing that has the potential to play such a powerful role for us in our lives. Today's story is titled, God Sent a Sponsor, Not a Therapist. Evan treated laughter like gunfire. If he heard it, he hit the deck. If anyone cracked up at the bar, he knew it was about him. By the end, he wasn't the fun drunk. He was the liability. That guy you invite once and then pray he forgets your address. Enter his sponsor. Old school AA, looked like he'd been sober since Moses wrote the steps on the stone tablets. Evan unloads in their first meeting. My life is ruined. Nobody understands. I'm broken. It's all so dark. Sponsor sips his coffee and goes, "Relax, Dracula. You're not deep. You're just selfish." Evan's jaw drops. He was ready for tissues and gentle validation. Instead, he got roasted like it was Comedy Central AA edition. Next week, Evan whines, "Everyone talks about me." Sponsor, "Buddy, you're not that interesting. They're thinking about themselves, just like you." Another time, "I feel like I'm dying inside." Sponsor, "Good, that's just your ego losing oxygen. Let it flatline." Evan went home pissed, then replayed the conversation and had to admit, it was brutal, but it wasn't wrong. Slowly, the jokes slipped past his defenses. He heard his own stories and they stopped sounding tragic and started sounding like deleted scenes from a bad sitcom. One day he cracked, telling yet another grand tale of victimhood. He caught himself mid-sentence and burst out laughing. Not the cute Instagram healing kind, the ugly, wheezing kind where truth finally sucker punches your pride. His sponsor just grinned. "Welcome to Rule 62, kid. Don't take yourself so damn seriously." Evan realized something savage and beautiful. God didn't send him a Hallmark angel. He sent him a sarcastic old drunk who weaponized humor to kill the lies and keep the man. And in that ruthless mercy, Evan finally got the gift he never knew he needed. The right to be sober, human, and hilariously not the main character. And with that, thank you for sharing a warm cup of reflection and a story with me on this glorious Friday. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I love you all and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow morning.